Hey guys, this is Ladson Sklay, and we're doing a breakdown of the Spiral Knights Guildhall preview that just got released on YouTube. It was released about 30 minutes ago, and we're going to break it down and see what we can find. So here we go. First of all, as you'd expect, you'll see Sega and 3 Rings, because those are obviously the companies that put out the game. You have Spiral Knights Guildhall expansion, the Treasure Vault music, and the NPC carrying a box. No longer NPCs, as we'll see in the trailer. We can now do it too, but I'm getting ahead of myself. First of all, you'll see the shield here that appears to be fully aesthetic because of the blue knight that's running through it. I get the feeling that a lot of this guild update is going to be aesthetic only rather than utility, just because of how much is featured in here in the trailer that is only for good looks. So you have the knight running through the shield, and then you have here again, you have knights talking around this dais control panel. The control panel here does not seem to be affecting the chat of the knights. It may even just be for complete decoration, we don't know, but it does not appear that there is a knight interacting with that podium. You do see knights here carrying all sorts of objects, pots, bookshelves, beds, turning, rotating them, and organizing them how they see fit. Now please turn your attention to the yellow and green knight in the bottom right corner. He is interacting with that panel on the wall. At least that's what it appears like. He does not make the animation of actually interacting with the panel, so we don't know if that is legitimate or not. However, in the top right, you will see a Cobalt Knight that is making the interaction animation with the book in front of the Snarlax. He is actually making the motion of interacting with it, so we don't know exactly what that's going to be. Haven't heard anything about that. You'll see here in the middle now, there is a guild training hall. There has been no news released as to what that might be, but we will be looking forward to seeing what's there. Here's another close-up of the Snarlax and the book. And the gardens, there will be snipes in your garden. There is opening of accessories. There is an eating place. Now, halt just here for a second. You can see in the bottom, it's quick and then it's gone, but Punch and Vise are the two gremlins, and they are hanging out in the bottom right. And there are also two alchemy machines in the left. Again, I have a feeling that that's aesthetic, unless they're planning on making alchemy machines only used by one person at a time, but I would be very surprised at that. You also have an accessory station in the top right, and an auction house, it appears to be an auction house, in the top left, not quite sure. In the next shot, you have Krogmo and his alchemy machine, as well as a Devlight who is actually interacting with a knight in the stand on the left. Have no idea what that's going to actually be about. You will see here in this next shot, there in the gardens, there's a knight in the top right who speaks, and a cloud of leaves goes up next to him. Having no idea what that is about either, but there you have it. That's the trailer. We're all looking forward to it. I know I am. It's going to be very interesting. They are rather confirmed rumors of guild versus guild battle, but we're not really sure about anything except what's here in the trailer, and there's some things that are slightly confusing, but we will be keeping up to date with this as much as possible on our podcast, The Arsenal. You can check that out. There's a link in the description if you guys want to go follow us as we go week by week and keep up with this. In the meantime, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. If you want to post in the comments below if I missed anything, that would be great. And in that case, we'll just keep waiting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.